Acceptance to many humans is perceived as defeat, which it is not. Hey guys, it's Terrie. How's your heart today? How's your heart? I hope it's well. I hope it's well. So what I've got here for you is a spirit message that was delivered during the Soul Connection Sunday, our 4th Soul Connection Sunday. And what I like to do is kind of separate it out again for those who may not have watched the Soul Connection service, so that we can still get the message. Now, I have an exciting live studio guest. I've got the cockatoo in the room with me, and as you can see, you see my wardrobe there, and you see the cockatoo there as well. He's in the room. That's Yossi. He's the guy that you hear screaming a lot, and that is my wardrobe. It's the wardrobe department here in my content studio. So I'm hoping he's actually going to behave for us. But you know, hey, this is part of the exciting life of being on YouTube. So hopefully he's gonna behave for us. He's been kind of quiet lately, so I thought I'd give him a treat and see if maybe he can be in the same room with me as I record. So I guess we'll find out. So today I wanted to go over with you again, like I was saying earlier, and I got disrupted by a beautiful cockatoo. This was the message from Spirit. From Soul Connection Sunday 4. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read it to you. This was written out. Sometimes I deliver alert messages that I get from my guides like right there and then. And those are the ones that I record to you as like these last minute ones. But these for these spirit messages, I actually sit down. I get into, my realm. I try my hardest to actually get into the quantum, though when I'm in the quantum, it's hard for me to like do several things because I'm like out of my body. So it's not like I'm really in the quantum when I'm getting these messages. I am in a different frequency, in a different brain state. I try to get to the quantum, but when I'm in the quantum, I am just like, I can't do physical shit. So anyways, that's the scoop on the poop with that. But let me read to you and relay to you the message that hopefully you'll be able to resonate with. And if you do, let me know. Comment below in the comment section and let me know if any of this resonates with you. Let me know if you feel connected to what I say. Maybe you've had some of these experiences yourself. And yeah, so here we go. Let's see here. Here we go. Uh-oh, he's making noises. Do you think he's gonna be quiet? Yuck, yuck, you gonna be quiet, Yossi? Yeah, mommy's gonna read now. You can't control animals or children. Okay, so here we go. Excuse me. We are here to share with you the importance of abstinence in thought of worry. It creates a wobble. How does one cure wobble? With flow. How does one flow? With abstinence of negative thinking. We understand humans live in duality awareness, which is why the work is to balance the wobble. Wobble creates uncertainty. And uncertainty gives humans the illusions of lack of control. However, in our presentation, it's not merely to stop thinking in negative emotion. It's about switching, not stopping. And even switching is challenging to humans. The process isn't complicated, but humans enjoy bringing emotion into scenarios, which is what causes complications. Energy isn't biased. It just is. It's merely light waves that behave in certain patterns and move at certain speeds. However, humans will judge because of ego. a third dimension variable of the physical world to help in human evolution. Wobbles are emotional complications for you humans. Abstinence of the wobble is about the acceptance of what is in the human experience, not what humans think they want. Accepting what is allows for clearing of judgments and surrender. This clears out negative and positive frequencies. Therefore, all that resides is balance or flow. A clearing, a new passageway. Acceptance to many humans is perceived as defeat, which it is not. Acceptance is the frequency of inner knowing and full trust that all is well and safe in the now moment. In acceptance, the earth suit relaxes and can fully function, allowing the brain and the heart to coordinate together, balanced. When humans are in this clearing, there is now space. Space for the human heart to now speak up. The wobble lives in ego, the head. In a world of polarity, an ego is needed for discernment and deciphering. And so is the heart. This is a large part of the human experience. Therefore, a wobble is very beneficial for human evolution. The wobbles may not be comfortable, they are progressive. They push out of comfort zones and they allow for perceptive shifting of consciousness. The wobble isn't the problem for humans. The length of man-made time a human dwells in a wobble is the problem. Abstinence of negative thinking becomes portals to new dimensions of reality experience. They become clearing passageways for the heart to step forward and lead. And the heart is truth. The heart is compassion. The heart is life. Lead with the heart, we say. But in order to get to the truth of the heart, there needs to be this clearing. So many humans are afraid of the clearing process, and they must come to it on their own. More often than not, our role is to nudge them into this clearing process. And it's most uncomfortable when it's left for us to lead or influence. So to avoid the discomfort and dis-ease of our intervention, clear the passageways yourselves. We will always be here to support your evolution through the wobbles. Humans seem to forget so easily that they are here to remember who they really are. And it's in these wobbles that they learn to remember. The journey of evolution can be easier and balanced out with acceptance and clearing for the heart's expression. The abstinence of negative emotion is acceptance. When humans can accept situations or people, the clearing allows for a reconnection to the human self and for the heart to guide their journeys. As this happens, their realities change because the choices they make are from authentic truth and possibility, unlike choices made from fear and lack of safety or an illusion of control. It's through this process humans remember their essence. That is big. That is heavy. I could feel the wobble just in reading that. And I knew it took a little bit of time with the animals and all that to kind of get the essence of what the spirit world was saying to us. But we need the wobble. We need that contrast, as Abraham Hicks says, because it's in that contrast that gives us the opportunity to remember who we are, right? And we can remember who we are, what our purpose is, what our gifts are, how we move forward, if we can just sort of accept that where we are in any given moment of time is okay, right? Because that's when we have that clearing, that kind of slate of being in the present moment, in the now moment of authenticity of what's going on right now, instead of what has happened, and we actually bring our past with us to the present. Because then all that means is that we're just like in a past present, right? So if we're in a past present and we're working on creating a future, guess what we're doing? We're creating a past future. Our future is based on the past. So that's why it's so important for us to understand and acknowledge that we're in a wobble, right? Shit's happening. It's easy for us to know that. We don't feel good. We're angry. We're frustrated. It's like our inner being, our inner knowing knows that that's not who we are, but our ego, the human part of us, is saying, no, we are this way. And our true self is saying, no, we're not. So we're having this kind of inner conflict, this inner civil war, right? So we need the wobble so that we can make that discernment and that deciphering, which the ego helps, and so does the heart, to create that clearing so that we can be in the present now, in the now moment, so that we can really take a look at and see what's happening and remember who the fuck we are, right? It's pretty interesting. This was a beautiful message. So this was the message for Soul Connection Sunday number 4. So it'll be interesting to see what Soul Connection number 5 is about, what their message is. And, I'll be writing that out and sharing that with you as well. So there you go. All right, you guys. What am I always saying? You stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me. Check me out at terriehuberman.com. And I'll see ya on the flip side.